Hello everyone, my name is Peter Whitehead and I'm a solutions engineer at Omni, and today I'm going to walk you through Omni's integration with Unity Catalog Metrics. Omni can integrate with Databricks metrics views in many ways. Simplest, it can just query those metric views directly via SQL. So here you can see we have a simple SQL query where we have a metrics view that has a definition for a month field and a total sales measure as well. And we can simply just query that directly. Here we'll be able to visualize that and chart it directly in Omni, where then we can actually put this directly onto a dashboard. So you can query those directly from Omni. Now, the first class integration is when we set up our Databricks connection. We can toggle this functionality right here to enable data warehouse metric view integration. This is going to sync Omni's semantic layer with the metric view semantic layer that is being managed centrally in Databricks. So we're going to pull those definitions directly into Omni so we can query them directly as you would in a point and click UI with our Excel functionality, SQL, or with our AI functionality. Now I'm going to go back to my model and I'm going to refresh my schema here. When I refresh my schema, we're going to pull those definitions of a metric view that we have defined in my Unity catalog into Omni. We're going to render it as a topic. A topic is, the same logical structure as a metric view, where we're going to have a couple tables, which we call views, as well as joins to other views as well. And then we're going to layer on descriptions that we can leverage from the comments in the metrics view definition. And we're going to be able to start layering on top of some of the functionality in Omni, like drill fields or other parameters that you're going to get at a best-in-class BI solution like Omni. Now here we can see those definitions are actually, we're calling out, are coming directly from that metrics view. Now, what I'm going to be able to do is go over to Databricks and update this metrics view that we're pulling from. So I'm going to go over and edit here, and I'm going to add a new measure. Let's add that here. We'll call this say something like an average sale price, and I'm going to create the expression that is G I'm going to save this. When I close this out, maybe I'll add another comment on here and say, this is the average of order sale price. We'll save that. Now let's go back to our Omni semantic layer, and I'm going to refresh this model. And we are going to pull those new changes directly into our Omni semantic layer. This is really demonstrating how your data engineering team can centrally manage those metric definitions in one location. Then Omni is going to be able to pull those directly into its semantic layer for your analysts to quickly be able to start visualizing and interacting with those data in a BI solution like Omni. So here we can see how we can just pull in that metric definition really quickly. Now, Omni's not only a one-way direction integration with metrics views, we can actually generate that DDL from Omni's semantic layer to create those in your Unity catalog as well. So I'm going to actually create a brand new metric view based on this topic file that I have created. We have a couple joins here, a few fields, and I'm going to actually push this to Databricks so that we can centrally manage something that we've created in Omni now in Databricks. So I've created a simple app. This is just integrating with our API, where that's how we have that endpoint to create this metric view. And all I need to do is add a few things. It is an Omni URL, an API key, our model ID directly tied to our Omni semantic layer, and then our topic that we are going to generate as a metric view. And then I'm going to give it, parameters like the catalog and schema, so it knows where to create that that DDL function. So I'm going to enable joins, and then I'm just going to generate Databricks SQL. And we can see here that it's actually just generating this DDL function for us to create this metric view in our Unity catalog. I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to go over here to my Databricks console, and I'm just going to paste that in here and run it. And this should here create that metrics view for us in that schema. So if I go over to Omni Demo, Ecom, we'll be able to now see that metrics view in here for us. Where did it create it in demo? Yeah, right here. So that's how we can easily create those metric views right here within Omni. If you'd like to learn more about Omni's integration with Databricks and metrics views specifically, we'd love to continue the conversation, so please reach out.